You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
For today, in the name of freedom, we take the battle to them.
Marvel had their panel at SDCC at around 3 a.m. for me. So obviously I only saw everything when I woke up. And I just see my entire notification feed, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everything was just Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. And I was, what the actual hell is going on? I mean, the things before that, people were like, okay, that's kind of cool. You know, like the whole thing with Captain America Brave New World, that they are now officially integrating adamantium into the MCU. That is going to be a part of the film, that they will be harvesting adamantium from that celestial at the end of Eternals. I have not seen Eternals, but I know that that celestial thing is something which has been bugging people for a long time because no one in the MCU has said anything about it. But this, it's going to be awesome because I really want to see how they're going to integrate adamantium into the Captain America franchise. And they, of course, revealed Giancarlo Esposito's character. He will be playing I believe, the King of the Serpent Society. I forgot his name, but who cares? It's going to be an awesome character. Giancarlo is an amazing actor and is genuinely terrifying when he needs to be. You know, Stan Edgar, Gus Fring. They did also show off footage of the Fantastic Four and the new title, which is Fantastic Four First Steps. And when I say footage, I don't mean like trailer-esque footage. This is more behind the scenes, test footage, things like that. But there is one thing which was shown at the end, and that was a split second of Galactus. You can mainly see his eyes. Yeah, the footage is on YouTube, but obviously I'm not going to show it because this video will get taken down in an instant. But yeah, you do see a little bit of Galactus from the inside of a building, and he looks huge. He looks awesome. But then, of course, they did reveal the title for Avengers 5, and that is Avengers Doomsday. I mean, they also revealed this new logo for Avengers Secret Wars, but come on. That movie is going to be amazing, but Avengers 5 is currently where the discussion is. So the room basically just went green, and you see the title Avengers Doomsday, which I can understand why this is both, you know, great and really annoying for some fans, because they're happy since it's Doctor Doom who's coming in. I know I will explain everything that I know. Oh, well, not everything I know. That'll be like 5 seconds. The little knowledge I have on Doctor Doom, but, you know, obviously people are also annoyed since this has had no build-up. Obviously, Marvel was mainly focusing on Kang. Kang was like their trump card, and unfortunately, they got hit with the Blade luck, and that whole controversy happened, so they had to move away from Kang. And the thing is, even before the controversy with Jonathan Majors, there were rumors that Marvel would be stepping away from the Kang storyline because they have handled it so poorly. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, first of all, the movie wasn't even that fantastic. But Kang the Conqueror was just, he barely did anything. How did he lose to Ant-Man? It makes no sense. They should have had Ant-Man lose, or just pick any other villain. Why would you put Kang the Conqueror against Ant-Man? So, of course, they are changing direction and going with Doctor Doom. Now, this is obviously where the interesting stuff happened. I mean, just listen to the reaction.
We give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
New mask. Same task.
Obviously, it is really exciting that Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU, but I can understand both sides of the story. Obviously, this is, yes, a desperate attempt by Marvel to reel in old fans of the MCU, because really, as much as we blame Marvel, as much as we crap on them, what else were they supposed to do in this situation? They have tried, and I do respect them for actually, trying with recent projects, but they have learnt from the criticism of the fans, because they are beginning to release fewer and fewer projects each year. I mean, look at this year. Deadpool and Wolverine is the only movie that came out. But even though they are listening to fans, they even made fun of it in Deadpool and Wolverine. The fans just are not giving them a break, because they will constantly complain and say the MCU's fallen off. And, it's obviously demotivating for them. And I'm actually beginning to feel bad for Kevin Feige. But they had to do this. But now let's talk about this actual thing with Robert Downey Jr. There's two possibilities which people have come up with. One, he is a Tony Stark variant who ended up becoming Doctor Doom, or he is Victor Von Doom. And I don't really understand why people are saying that he could be a Tony Stark variant when the Russo brothers, introduced him. They literally said he is playing Victor Von Doom. He's playing that character. He's not going to be an Iron Man variant who just went evil. Which ironically, like 4 hours before this panel even happened, my friend and I were talking, and we were saying, I obviously know very little about Doctor Doom. I've literally only seen the 2005 Fantastic Four movie. So I asked her, I was like, please, can you just explain to me what what actually is Doctor Doom? What makes him so special? Because in that movie, he didn't really do anything. And he said that he's basically an evil Iron Man with powers and much better. And then, obviously, this happens 4 hours later with Iron Man playing him. So yes, he is not going to be playing a Tony Stark variant. He will be the actual character of Victor Von Doom. And I haven't seen, as I said, only seen the 2005 movie, haven't seen the 2015 one, but apparently there has been no good version of Victor Von Doom done right in live action. And I will make sure to do my research and actually learn some stuff about this character by the time Avengers 5 comes out. So yeah, this is going to be epic. One thing I think a lot of people are excited for with this whole Robert Downey Jr. casting is the reaction of the characters when they see this guy. Because imagine Tom Holland's Peter Parker, he's about to fight this masked, villain who could literally destroy everything. And then he sees Tony Stark's face, and he's just standing there, conflicted on what to do. Because obviously in Avengers Doomsday, they will lose. And I guess that Avengers Doomsday could very well be the worst Avengers movie, because we know that they're going to lose. If they had kept Secret Wars a secret, if they didn't announce it at the same time as the Kang Dynasty, we knew that in that movie, the Avengers weren't going to win, because it would be like a part 1, part 2 thing. And, you could be saying, oh, well, look at Infinity War. Infinity War was like the best Avengers movie. Yes, because the ending was a surprise. Because no one expected, very few people expected the Avengers to lose. Here, it's going to be like, oh, the Avengers lost. But we would have known that already. I don't know. Obviously, we're still like a while away. 2026. Actually, I say that's like 2 years away. That's less, I think. So, yeah, the Avengers Doomsday definitely has a lot of potential. And I do hope that they kind of do start building up to Doom, because, this, again, like I said at the beginning, there's been no build up. And that's why people are kind of really upset about this. I still stand by my idea that they should have had an Avengers movie between the beginning of Phase 4, at least Phase 5, and Avengers Doomsday, because imagine like this, the last Avengers movie was 2019. Okay, the first project of Phase 4, basically the new era of Marvel, was 2021. The first Avengers movie since 2021 is going to be 2026. That's like having the first Iron Man movie and then all the projects that follow, and then the first Avengers movie being like Avengers Infinity War. Because look at the amount of characters that have been introduced since the beginning of Phase 4. It is ridiculous. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts on this whole Robert Downey Jr. thing. Are you happy that he's back? You know, even though it is a desperate attempt by Marvel, or are you absolutely pissed off that they are just reusing a previous actor? Anything, let me know in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.